Hey everybody, welcome back to episode 14 of Nova Arcana. As always, Rock here. Alright, so, after, I would say, a miserable episode, that was episode 13, within the Fundaments. A miserable, horrible, death-filled episode. That was the Fundaments. Um, and at least with our best guesstimations, we are completed intersection 2, especially with regards to the records that are a part of it. If our kind of assumptions that each of the areas of the monument are broken up into the intersections, we should have one area, one record in intersection 1 we still need to get. That said, there's only one area that we haven't gotten a record in yet, which is the Verde passage. I think that's what it's called. Whatever passage, the one we got to shortcut it over to the monument area and whatnot. This is the only area that I remember us not getting a record in, and I think it's an area that we want to explore into today. We're going to try to make this a little bit quick. I don't want to spend too much time in this area today. We'll try to get a record, get out, and then continue on with intersection 3. I did go ahead and I went back and watched over episode 6 and made some notes for myself where I did see a couple things that looked potentially interesting to take a look into. We'll start moving as I go over those. One of those notes that I made was we found a shovel at about the 31-minute mark in episode 6 that talked about the shovel called X marks the spot. Within that same area, it was an area filled with some ruins and a giant-ass chorus plant and stuff like that. Watching it, I did notice that there was an X, like a big sandstone or sand X on the ground in that area. What's it called again? Verde Passage. So there was a big X on the ground that we kind of just missed over, and I'm sure there will be a bunch of comments on that episode, just given that this is all kind of pre-recorded, the series itself. So I'm sure there's going to be a ton of comments on that episode going, Rock, you missed the obvious X. No! But yeah, I missed it. And we're going back to find it now. The question's going to be, how do we get back to there? This area was kind of a big mystery when I was going through it the first time, and I can imagine it's not really going to change a whole lot. We'll probably have to explore around a little bit, maybe. I think this is where the bridge is right up there. No. We'll have to explore around a little bit until we find it. It had, if I recall, a lot of these, whatever these plants are again, had some almost like towers surrounding a circular area like this. Something like that. Now it's just going to be a matter of finding it. Hopefully we can turn this into something like a quick little mini adventure. Definitely not this. Hopefully we turn this into a quick little mini adventure, and then we kind of continue on with the, intersection 3 area. That's just a side. Aha. Spend a cool 5-10 minutes here. I saw that spawner. 5-10 minutes here. Move over to where we need to be. Are you lost? Are you lost? Okay, we came from that way. Let's go this way. And then we can kind of just continue on from there, maybe. Oh, yes. This is looking like what I was seeing. So over, it was here. Over one of these walls. This is the X that I was talking about. Right here was that wall with the it's about at the 31-minute mark on the dot that we found the shovel, and then it was about say 32 minutes and 54 seconds up on top there we saw that X down here. So I think this is where we might have to be digging in order to get to where we need to go potentially, hopefully. Either that or just a bonus little side area that gets some loot, but this is This is the only lead I got to go on. Oh, at least it's somewhere to go. Oh, God! Jesus! Render. 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 I don't even know. Me? Salty? Who's salty? Not me! God damn it, Render. Oh. This is why I love CTM. Oh, God! Not again! Okay. Well, we found an area that we haven't been in. God, that explosion was huge. Found an area we haven't been in. Didn't quite get there how I wanted to, but we found an area. Oh boy. Inventory is a cluster. I feel like I'm hearing creepers here and there. Haunting my nightmares. Okay. Okay. So we have an area that we can get into. Sitting here at the beginning, I was like, oh yeah, let's not spend too terribly much time doing this area. Let's try to make it a quick one. Get into the intersection 3. This is gonna be a whole damn area by itself, isn't it? It'll take a good 30 minutes to go through this area. Damn you, Render. Damn you to hell. Okay. Let's try to get around here. Light it up. Deal with the shitty mobs that we're gonna have to deal with. So one thing I didn't talk about necessarily at the beginning of the episode was just kind of what we've done since last time, which honestly hasn't been a whole lot. We've kind of repaired and made ourselves a new helmet, enchanted it. This one I can't repair for until I have like 29 levels or something like that. So we didn't get to repair that. Repaired Iron Sword, I believe. It wasn't a whole lot of fun or interesting stuff. I think it was mostly just dropping off stuff and repairing a little bit, but kind of what we did since last episode, just so you all know. Okay, let's continue on. I hear you, cave spiders, haunting my dreams. Pretty sure you're cave spiders. You might be a fat spider, but you'll always be a cave spider in my eyes. Okay. Staircase. I'm guessing in the middle of that platform right there is what we're looking to find as the potentially record box. I can't. Honestly, I can't foresee it not being a record box, but it's Render. He'll surprise ya. So I guess let's just play cautiously and assume nothing is what it seems. Nothing's what it seems. To the other side. I did have to spend a little bit of my rubies, if I recall, buying some more arrows because we were pretty low on those from our last episode. But yeah, that was kind of it for our little activities. Our super bow, yes, that's one thing I remember. Super bow we had to put off to the side. We are using just a generical Power 1 bow, our Scout's Eye or something like that, our good bow. We had to put that off to the side. Just purely because it was practically broken. And now that I think of it, that might have been the one that was going to take 20-something levels to repair. I don't know. All my stuff in general. My good stuff is going to be expensive to repair. So we can't do a whole lot with that at the moment. Get rid of you. Okay. Alright. So what is the catch, Render? What's the catch going to be? What kind of bullshittery am I going to have to deal with in this area? Is this going to teleport me or something? Hey. Gonna spawn a whole ton of TNT. It's gonna shave my ass. I don't know. What kind of bullshit am I gonna have to deal with, Render? Slap me on the ass and call me Sally. What is it? What is it, Render? I'm onto your games. Okay, well, there's a chest there. Whether that's actually a record box, I keep wanting to say wool box. Whether that's a record box or not is a different story, but... Oh, there's skeletons. Okay. Whether it's a record box or not, or just some elaborate trap to murderate me. It's a different story. I hear you drowned. Oh, I don't want to do this, but I'm going to. Ah! Ah, it's a record. Thanks, I haven't. Oh, let's get our ass out of here. Okay, so... Oh, in the Verde Passage, there was a record we were missing. It only took us 14 episodes. 14 episodes to find this intersection 1 area, but we found it. I'm going to get myself out of this hole real quick. And once I do, we're going to do a quick cut. That way I can get it back over to base. I will put the record in a chest for now. We're not going to worry about doing a whole presentation of putting the record in there. We've been going for a little bit longer than we want, and we want to do some intersection 3 stuff. So let me go ahead. I think we're pretty close now. Let me go ahead and get back out of here, get back over to our base, resupply, and all that. And I'll get you over at intersection 3, and we'll kind of go from there. There it is. So I will be right back. All right, so we are back at intersection 3. We got ourselves a couple areas that we can kind of decide what we're gonna go with for today. Hopefully we have enough time to get through this, whatever area we decide, given that the that previous little excursion took a little longer than we wanted. It was about 13-ish minutes or so. So if we only take like a half hour, it might be a 45-minute episode. Let's hope for the best. So we got 2 places we can go today, the Crystal Gardens or the Obelisk of Inversion, as the Vertigo Mines was kind of how we got to this intersection. So yeah, that doesn't look super menacing, which isn't necessarily a good sign. This one, a lot more menacing, which isn't always a bad thing. That's the hard part about CTMs. Sometimes the most innocuous area, most peaceful looking area could be hell, and the most hell looking area could be peaceful. It's the life of CTM. But I think I'm going to go with the Crystal Gardens, primarily because it looks like it might be the most peaceful. Again, whether it is or not, it's a different story. But with that, looking at the monuments of the 18 records we had at the end of last episode, we had 8 left, and we found this one here that puts us at 7 left. And if the distribution is kind of how I've been saying I think it is, we should have 3 records left of intersection 3. So whether that's 2 over there, 1 over here, or 2 over there, 1 over there, I guess we'll have to find out. But either way, Crystal Gardens is where we're going to be heading into for now. I did make some minor adjustments to my gear. I had my what else did I do? I'm like recording this section at a separate day than the first section. The boots I replaced because they were getting low and needed a ton of XP. I don't remember what else I did. Something. It was a yesterday. It was a blur. Sometimes you just gotta, given the circumstances, record on different days. How it is sometimes. Alright. So let's get in here and see what we can do. Any bad stuff? I see named stuff up there, which I don't like. Ooh, hello, creepers. Looks like we're gonna have to keep an eye out above us. We might run into some mobs that are gonna try to drop down on our face. Okay, can I get up here and take care of them? Okay, they're melee skeletons. Those I'm not too worried about. Oh. They do look like they have knockback resistance though, so that could be problematic. That initial hit didn't hit us for a lot, but if I get caught by one of those in a corner or something, or just in a pit, it could be problematic. Let's see if I can. Okay, they're not super tough. I know they did take some fall damage, but they don't look like they're super tough. And I am partially worried about the snow layers as well. It would be within Render's wheelhouse to put fake snow layers, I would say. Put fake snow layers that we fall into. Old CTM trick, but a goodie. Something we'll have to keep an eye out for. Oh, that's a baby zombie. It's a named baby zombie. I don't like the sounds of that. Baby zombies are always hell. A named one means it's probably stronger, which is going to be even more hell. Okay. Oh, looks like a spawner. Have to keep an eye on the snow layers. So I'm trying to remember the mechanics of snow layers. So the way that they used to work is that you could walk over them, and then not until there was an update that they would disappear and you would fall. I think with a update, God, I don't remember when, quite some time ago, they made it so you would fall through the snow layers if they were just floating there. Oh, is that a cave spider I see? Is that a cave spider I see with my rocky little eyes? Multiple cave spiders. Oh, I'm gonna run out of arrows in no time. Okay, can I get in here quick enough? I don't know if there's multiple spawners. Maybe it's just a cave spider spawner and there was coincidentally a spider spawner nearby. I don't know. Okay. What do we got here? The upper path, the lower path. Okay, so most likely we are going to see that there is two records in this area, one in the upper path, one in the lower path. I'm suspecting that we're most likely going to see 2 records in this area, one in each of the areas, or they'll kind of loop around to each other and just one is, well, they've probably got their own set of difficulties in each. Let's start out with the lower path. At least off the initial look, it's going to be less hectic than going through a pile of cobwebs, but who knows? I could be wrong. I do see a path. Wow! No cold feelings, alright. That's so, Render. Ah, that's what I was talking about. The damn snow. Alright. I thought it was within Render's wheelhouse, and it appears that I was correct. I've got my eye on you, Render. Got my eye on you. You have to keep an eye out. Now I think it's already broken. I was gonna say I think you're not able to put torches on the snow layers if they have nothing on it. So we could probably use that as a potential detection mechanism, I think. I think we might have to test it out or something to find out. Okay, I think I like these, I guess the skeleton crystal archers, a lot more so than the sword ones. Shields could take care of them. Okay, let's go over here real quick. Just clear off this side. Try to keep everything lit up. Okay, we are seeing pathways and stuff above, which could be the upper path, if I had to guess. So that means we're just going to have to keep an eye out down here and see what we can find. Again, I don't know if this is going to kind of loop around to, connect to each other. Ooh, ooh. Don't know if they're going to connect to each other, or they're going to be kind of separate areas, or maybe they will be separate areas but also connect to each other. I don't know. Let's just keep an eye on our health. Keep an eye on these holes. Like anything bigger than a 2x2, treat it as a threat. Oh, that's right. Especially given that. Oh, I think I said this. Yeah, I think I said that with the recording I did yesterday for this episode. That our bow is on layaway. Until we can. Oh no, I don't want to be caught in the corner. Until we can get the XP to repair it. Okay, I was hearing footsteps and I didn't know what it was. Okay. So yeah, let's just keep trucking along. Keep an eye out of the various snow layers. Oh, pardon me. Excuse me. And kind of get around here. Like that looks like a trap. I can't place a torch there, so it's definitely a trap. Oh, definitely. Oh, don't want to jump that way. No, 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 no. Okay, so bad thing. Okay. I was gonna say, how much knockback resistance do you have? Enough that our knockback, 100% knockback resistance. Okay. So yeah, over there was a big patch of snow near that chest. I attempted to place the torch down and could not, so I do know that there is probably a trap there. Like if I can play it there, yeah. Okay. So we will have to use that as a trap detection to avoid the gruesome, horrible death that is in store for us. Yep, see? Like that. Good job. Armor, medium. Oh. Nope. I think I've said this, pretty sure I said this before some number of episodes back, but I'd say in the future, Render, if you continue to use this kind of soul star type of system, I think destroying spawners should also probably provide some amount of soul stars, even if it's just one. Probably would be a nice little touch. Just saying. Okay, a set of protection 3, leather gear. I think that is definitely a good grab right there, especially the apple. Okay, whether we're actually use it right now is a different story, but there's also a trap. Yep. Torches. Your best friend. Okay. So definitely a bunch of coal and stuff down here, which is kind of useful. I think we have enough for the time being at base, but I could foresee in the future, actually needing some more coal. Just especially with some of these ladder areas, probably going to have a lot of torches needed, and having that extra coal around could be quite useful. Ooh, well, that looks crazy. What's going on over here? What's going on over here? Something crazy. Trap. Nope. Oh, well, might as well be trap. Cave spiders. Oh. At least they're super squishy. Got something going for us. Alright. Oh, place the damn torch. Alright. So where are the damn spawners? Oh, there's a hole right there too. Of course there was. And I probably would have just fa-la-la'd my way. Ah! I probably would have just fa-la-la'd my way right into it, the hole. Come on. Ah! Damn it. Oh, damn it. Alright. We got one of the spawners on the left. We just need to get the spawner right now. In a better place. We'll get a better view of what's going on over here in a second. Let's kill all this bullshit. There we go. There we go. Okay, so Render hasn't actually done any, like, death traps yet. Hasn't done any actual, like, death traps yet with these, fall traps, which is good. Keep your eye off the Enderman. Oh, don't have my flint. Do I need my flint? Yeah, I should get my flint back on the bar. Especially that we don't have the apple. I need to clear out some inventory space. We're quickly getting flooded. Okay. There we go. And there we go. Alright, so what kind of bullshit do we got going on over here? I did see this. It looks like a spawner pillar. And very much reminds me of, I'm pretty sure I've seen spawning pillars like this in Uncharted territory. I want to say 3, 2, 3, one of them. Oh boy. Well, that looks like a record box if I've ever seen one. Okay. Alright. So we do kind of see what looks to be a potential record box up there. trap. Let's get around on this base level right here. Now that it sounds like that that spawner has spawned its payload. Try to get around over here and just light it up. Reduce the potential other mob spawns that we might be running into. Make things a little less hellish, as well as, you know, get a little torture here and there, everywhere. Jesus Christ. Alright. I've had enough. It's enough. Stop it. Health is getting low. So we should have a bunch of these soul stars around. We should be able to fully take advantage of that. Okay. Oh, did that fall through? Sure as hell did. Oh. But it fell through to a chest. Interesting. That's not what I expected. I saw the mob disappear. It's like, oh shit. Darn hole. I don't remember the saturation values of a lot of these things. Apples would probably be really good to take. Let's try to remember that we can't clog our inventory too much, because if we get to a record, we're gonna need to get rid of something. I'll have to look into what the we had that book that we found some time ago that told us what all the food did. And that's something we'll have to go look at our recordings for. As well as go ahead and lighting this up real quick. Alright. Whew. Alright. Oh, damn it. And be gone. Ow. Must be another spawner or a set of spawners up above. Ah! A spawner at least. There's at least a spawner, and I do see a chest up there, which would be really nice to get. What is this recover? Okay, let's recover some soul stars, looks like. Covers 2 soul stars. Interesting, and a little bit of health. Okay. Might be worth... yeah, can't knock me out when I'm in the combat, can ya? Alright, who's shooting me now? What was that noise? Did something fall? Help! Help! It's a trap! Fire aspect 2, knockback 2, sweeping edge 3, unbreaking 3. 7.5. That's a little bit less damage, which sucks, but it's actually pretty decent backup sword in case we need one. Or just a sword to put at base. Okay. Okay, we got a couple free spaces that we can use still. Okay. There you are. Alright. I think we've kind of tamed everything. Well, not everything, but a little bit of stuff. I think we tamed some of this stuff enough. For a decent amount. Okay, that is it. Ooh! So we tamed some stuff a little bit. Before we got absolutely demolished by that creeper. Woo. Oh, a lot of panic torches there. Okay, so we did see a pathway that we can go that doesn't require us to like pillar up, which is a good sign. It potentially the direction we're going to need to be heading into. Bridgeway looked similar to some of the upper bridges that we've seen in the area so far. Okay. Let's get give it a sight of what's going on. I think that is probably the pathway that we're going to have to be heading into. Okay, let's not get too close to that. It fears of a skeleton shooting us from behind. Let's just do a quick. That does look like an X marks the spot kind of situation, like we found in the earlier area. Kinda. Nothing super amazing, but. Okay, just some of those. Okay, yeah. I think overall, that pathway is going to be the direction that we are heading into. Can I go this way? Oh, kind of leads to this. Yeah. Okay, let's go that way. Let's see if that's going to connect to the upper pathway, which I have a suspicion that it might be. But well, I guess let's go. Let's go. Oh. Nice try, render. Oh god. Skeleton, I don't have your time for your bullshit. Shit you for shit either way. Okay. So I do see some more bridges. Yeah, my suspicion again is I think we're heading, we're convening with these pathways. Hi. Oh god, hi. I guess let's move a little bit. The creeper. Oh, another creeper. Oh, and hell. Oh, and run. Oh, run. Run, rock, run. That's a trap. Nope. That's a trap. Nope. Trap. Nope. Jesus. Bye, creeper. Bye, creeper. Hi, crystal sword person. Oh, and another crystal sword person. Ugh. Okay, well, I did manage to get over there and get a good amount of oh, there's a spawner right there. Didn't even see that. Did manage. Oh, spawner right there too. Oh! Okay, well, you tickled. And not in like a tee-hee kind of way. Okay, well, these sword ones don't mess around. Oh damn it! Oh. Okay, well it's gonna take a good bit of arrows, and it might end up having to spend all these nuggets, these garnets on just getting more arrows. Oh, that scared me. Thought I was going to fall to my death. Alright. So if I get back over here, what kind of... Oh god, Jesus! There's totally spawner, or 2, or 12. With a good amount of creeper party. back up for a second. Clean up the inventory, because as good as those are, I don't need them! Damn, Aries gonna give me a heart attack. Okay, get rid of you. Get rid of you. Bucket. Need torches. We're gonna need to make some more here soon, I think. After we deal with the whatever spawners that are right here. Okay, just a couple. Whew. Just a few spawners. But we do have a staircase here that goes to somewhere. Okay, another one of those tall pillar spawners there. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Is that a water box? Oh, sure as hell is. It's one of those, keep an eye out for anything that looks different. It looks different. It's probably different. Lure, fishing stuff, unbreaking. Is it telling us to fish? Are you telling us to fish in there? Okay, nope. Just trolling us against blast protection 3. Might be worth taking. Hard to say at the moment. Could be worth taking. Okay. Blocks. Gears looking like shit. At least it's only the protection 1 stuff that I'm kind of getting. It's kind of getting wrecked, so I'm not super worried about that, but still. Ow. Ow. Stop it. Stop! Okay, so big patch of coal. I know what I would love to find. It's a nice big patch of iron. We got a little bit. We have over a stack of base. Oh, gotta watch out behind me. I'm gonna freaking backpedal into lava. Wouldn't mind finding some more iron. Just saying. Wouldn't mind finding more. Gonna complain too much. Alright, so we are slowly pacifying this. Ooh! Pacifying this area, which is good. I think I saw some smoke! Yep. Jesus. Oh boy, there's a lot of skeletons. Okay, infighting, good. Alright, go ahead. Just fight each other. Huh. What are you there, little trap? Let's take out that spawner first. It's not a skeleton, or not a melee one. Which I don't know if can't say for certain they don't have spawn potentials. Which, speaking of spawn potentials, that's a mechanic that I've not seen in CTMs in a long time. Moonshine. They were the hottest thing for a while, and then people stopped using them. 1 to attack damage, 1 to knockback resistance, 2 to armor toughness, minus 10% speed. See, now that is actually pretty good, I would say. Full knockback resistance is awesome. If this had some health on it, even with the minus speed, if it had some health on it, that would be a definite consideration for a replacement for the shield, I think. extra. See, the ideal charm that would make me want to replace my shield, I think, would be the full knockback resistance, which it has. I would probably want to have +2 to attack damage, I think. Armor toughness 2 is probably fine. I would probably add 4 hearts, so 8 health. If I had an extra 4 hearts with the other stats that I said, even with the -10 speed, it would definitely make me consider swapping from the shield. But as is, the shield is just too good. just too good. There's almost no reason to like not use the shield. Unless there was some type of mechanic that that was done with bows that did like, I don't know. If you blocked an arrow shot, you still take damage or even more damage for blocking an arrow shot. I don't know. Just throwing shit out there. Yeah, it would have to discourage the use of the shield, which not much does. Alright, well, let's, I guess, continue on. Get over here. Try to get some lighting down while all that shit spawns. If I can kind of pick off all of these mobs, at least the skeletons and stuff. You know, just toss you all into oblivion. I should be able to get up there pretty easily. At least if I take out the skeletons at the very least. Okay, we are definitely far enough away that we're spawning a ton of natural mobs. Probably didn't want to fully do that, but let's get up. Okay, that took out most of the bad spawners. Still got that one spawner above us, but it should be easy enough to take care of. Alright. It's kind of Chester. Woo! I've seen some goodies in here. Earth of Hall 4, Blast 3, Proj 3, Fire 3. And that's a pretty damn good set of gear right there. How's our gear? Man. That puts us at, we got 7.5 chunks. So I replaced all of this. How much? Oh boy, that's a whole lot of armor. Got a lot of resistances and stuff, which is good. Except for protection. So melee is going to wreck our face. Okay. This is definitely some gear to keep a hold of. Oh boy, my inventory. Definitely some gear to keep a hold of because it's pretty good still. But it might have to go into storage for now. Alright, let's back up. Probably is going to have to go into storage for now. Whether we actually ever use it or not, that's hard to say. I would say prior to... if we found that armor in, say, an intersection earlier, I would probably be using that over what we have. Or prior to us finding the gear that we have right now, making the gear that we have right now, I'd probably consider using that, but it's definitely, I don't think it's worth... Unfortunately, protection is just so good in most cases. Fire protection, yeah, that would be awesome, especially if we fell in the lava. But if we're just fighting blazes, we can just use a bucket of water, which we already have. That's definitely a trip. Yep. Oh. And tons of spawners. Okay. A whole pit of spawners. Oh, and blazes. Alright, well, Let's get around here real quick. Oh, speaking of iron. Oh, it's just a couple spawners in there. Oh, that's easy. Easy peasy. Oh, blaze. Oh. Oh, thank goodness for shields. Back. Back on the bar. Okay. Okay, so we did see I think a staircase over there that I saw. Pretty sure I saw. Plus all the creeper spawners and blazes and hoo-ha. Hopefully none of these are trapped. Where are you? Okay, there's a staircase right there. So there is the second staircase that we've seen of a direction we can go. Okay, there's that spawner. So we do have a couple staircases we can go to. Nope. There we go. A couple staircases we can go up. We can go up that one over there, or we can go up this one here. I'm going to go up this one here just because we're right here. Hopefully not fall into any pits. See where this leads me. More staircases, okay. Whew. Okay, so torches need to be replenished. Inventory needs to be emptied. Gear needs to be redone. Oh boy. Okay. So I think here's the plan for right now, given that we've probably been going close to the 45 minutes. I'm going to head back over to base so I can drop off stuff and repair. We'll check the recording time then, and then decide what we're going to do. If it's been a while, or if the recording's been going for a while like I think it is, we probably will have to call it there for today and then come back to this next episode. So give me a second, I'll be right back. Alright, so we've been going for about 52 minutes. Just got back to the monument base. Haven't dropped anything off in the chest yet, but we've been going long enough that I think it's a good time to call this episode before it becomes like an hour and a half long, 2-hour episode. So we're going to call it there for today, everyone. Thanks for joining, as always, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye!